Good morning, good morning, good morning. Audio Chuck, good morning. Uh, Good morning, Hiba Bashir. Good morning. Welcome to the room. James, good morning. How are you, Jeff? Good morning, good morning. Jose, how are you? Killer B, good to see you. KK, sent you a message yesterday. Good morning, good morning. I don't know if you got the chance to look at it. Mario, good morning. Panos, good morning, good morning. How are you, sir? Omer, how are you? Joseph, how are you, sir? Good morning to the room. Welcome. Brad, good morning, good morning. All right, we got 8 minutes to the cash market open, and let's get this party started. That's okay. That's yesterday, Panos. Yesterday's gone. Today is a new day. We're gonna get it done. All right. Let's start the day by looking at our usuals. All right, so Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm not running a Bitcoin miner today. I exited all my applications. There's a couple of them that I need to close here. Here you go. So Bitcoin hit that 21 half. We flipped and came back and made a new inception trade short at 20,852. We're looking for target one at 20,370 and potentially cover that gap completely and start heading toward target number two, which is 19,647. 18,924 is target number three. Good morning, Suarez. Good morning, NSK. How are you? All right, crude oil coming back. I don't know why it's looking like this, but we're coming back off that rally from 82, shifting overnight. Globex is 79.44. If the market reverses with a one candle reversal and come back and hit us at 79.44, then we're going to be looking for an inception trade short and looking for target number one at 78.45, hitting target number two at 76.51, and keep on going and going and going. So it's imperative to see that one candle reversal. If we start seeing anything above 81.32, then this market is going to get back in alignment on the long side. or has a high chance of doing that. Russell 2000, massive move over the past couple of days, including the Globex session overnight. Globex is at 1864 and a half, and that's going to be a level that's definitely needs to we need to break that level and trade above it in order for the market to start stabilizing. This market is very susceptible for pullbacks and susceptible for rallies than reversals. Um, this type of price action has trapped a lot of people on the long side. So they're going to be averaging and looking for an out in rallies. So even if I find a pocket of buying interest, I'm going to treat it with small number of contracts, and I'm going to treat it as a scalping opportunity. Gold, we're consolidating in a very tight range at the top end of the rally, and we have Globex. We're trading above Globex from the last two sessions, and we're seeing um, as long as 1907 is holding, then that um, should be an area where the price is holding up. We have a switch trade right here. So ultimately, we're oscillating within that range. You want to see a break above 1930 or a break down below 1900 to pick up some momentum. ES, I mean, it couldn't have been any better with this captain setup short that we talked about yesterday. And that's triggered a massive move lower. And we hit target number 2. The market is susceptible for a reversal, and 39.2650 is an area. If we break that level, then we should at least have a pocket of buying interest that could challenge this move and try to get us to Globex. And Globex is 39.45 and 25. Trying to get short right here is a little bit risky, especially at the open, considering how far we went from that initial captain setup short signal at 4008.5. So more inclined to wait that first half an hour of the open and see if we close the 39.26 and how the pullbacks are getting handled. That is the strategy at the open here. NQ, we got a 1 minute. So a complete reversal from yesterday, and the market is selling off. We're looking for, from a perspective of daily, we're still within the cloud on the short side. So the market truly, from a swing trade perspective, has to break that 759 and do it fairly quickly. Gold consolidating at the top end, and we're still at target number 2, playing around, and ES doing the same thing. So let's get it going here. Getting a little bit of a pocket of buying interest. And let's take a look. ES just closed that 26, right? We just closed the 26. We're at the bottom end of the Globex band. We're looking for pullbacks right now as a buying opportunity, but we're going to be fairly selective Good morning, Sheila. How are you? Good morning, Gary. How are you? They're trying to stabilize the price structure. They're trying to um, show a base. That base can carry itself into 450. But I need a pullback. I need a setup, and I need time between now and the top of the hour. I mean, look at that. They just put a captain setup short right here. So they're going to pull it back a little bit, which is good because we want to see that. We want to see that. And we want to see, let's see here. We want to see how well they handle the pullbacks. So that's the first pullback that they did, and you really, we want to see how they're trading the 400 and the 390. Okay, well, that's just they're moving to the 450. Coming up on that target right now. Hey, good morning, Adam. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Shroom, good morning. Welcome back. So that 45.50 is coming up. We should be breaking that soon. They need to break it soon. This constant hitting close to that level and fading is a bit worrisome here. Yeah. A quick look at what is that? Tesla and Apple. Okay. All right. Tesla and Apple. Here we go. Tesla. So the open is 127.25. You gotta cover up that gap. You're covering that gap, but you gotta get up all the way up to 128.82. If we start trading above that level, then pullbacks become buyable. You trade under the opening price and or 126.78. we're looking for the market to start. Hold on. We're looking for the market to start, selling off. It's too early, to be honest with you, right now, to get a clear sense of direction. But here you go. We're getting that aspect of it uh, worked up. As long as we're trading above 127, pullbacks are viable, and you got a cloud right now that is positive. So I'll wait the first half an hour, see how well the ranges are handling uh, that, and we could go from there. Now, let's see here. Tesla, Apple, same thing. They're trying to cover the gap. They're running into some trouble here in Apple. They came, very close and got faded, and now you have a harmony, a swing short. You really truly got to break 134.91 and or trade under the opening price of 134 for the shorts. When we're looking at NASDAQ, that target at 45.50, and that needs to happen. That needs to happen soon. It's at 8:38. We're just going to be simply watching this market and learning the patterns of the day, learning what type of trader is succeeding. We're going to make 5 assumptions about price action and then go from there. This area tends to struggle. It's our first attempt. Actually, it's not the first attempt, it's second attempt at the bottom end of the Globex band. So you're getting a little bit of consolidation around it. But ultimately, you got to break that 45.50, and that will speed up the price action into the next target, including the target of Globex at 70.50. Good morning, Mike. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Khaled, good morning. Pat, good morning. So they're putting on a switch trade right here. Not a premium switch trade, but we should see a burst of energy into that 45, and that's the expectation right now. And then market can start punching in. Here it comes. Start punching into the 70. It's going to be a back and forth type of deal here, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, here that's going to pull back. I can keep doing that, huh? So the new harmony zone is 42 to 10 and 95 to 85. Those two zones need to support the rising price structure, meaning if we hit any of this stuff, the market needs to consolidate and hold that line to produce a base for higher prices. Ultimately, the next target right now is 70. Long and strong. Market is showing strength and moving on to higher prices. We cannot at the same time ignore the fact that we came from 750 to 350. It's 400 points, right? So a lot of people are trapped, and I wouldn't be surprised if some sellers will start coming in on some of these rallies. So I got to keep my attention on both scenarios. Like, for example, right now they're putting on a captain setup short after making that high at 46 and pulling the price down. Okay, that's a seller similar to this kind of seller that came in at 19 into the 405. You just want to see if they're getting absorbed and the demand is picking up and picking off that seller, or are we losing harmony zone number one and then threatening harmony zone number two? That's what we're trying to do. It's what we're trying to understand the the behavior of this market. Here you go. You're testing it. And I'm not participating in it either. I want to see more out of this price structure. It's just too early, and there's too many sellers in this market for me to necessarily just get excited about jumping in. That's 40-point drop. About 50-point drop. Now we're back. We're down to harmony zone number two, and the price action is speeding up. I mean, this is pretty much like the last line of defense to the structure right here. And that's the biggest pullback in ES. $15. Yeah, there you go. Look at that captain setup. Wow. That's a nice one. Yeah, we're not too far away from closing that 200 NT Rinko candle, which is at 370.50. Yeah, we close that candle, then rallies become shortable again on a swing trade basis. That's coming up. Let's take a look at ES and see how well. Yeah, so ES got to protect 39.13. I'm going to step away for just a moment. All right, guys. So we broke that level 70 and the 200 NT wrinkle and the 100 are in sync on the short side, looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. And we should expect back and forth and a fight in this market. The harmony zone or the harmony wave concluded, so you're looking for another harmony wave short in order to get involved, and you have a target of 345 coming up. So the key here is we got so close, then we closed it at 45, and then the market put on a captain setup short right here at 435, and I'm like, okay, it's too early and the market has a lot of sellers in it. Watch harmony zone 1 and 2 and see how well the longs behave. And obviously they're not behaving very well at all. They got just rolled over. Now they're putting what looks like a continuation trade on the short side, and I bet you they'll challenge harmony zone 1 and 2. ES, you break 39.14, rallies become shortable again in a similar fashion to NQ. Yeah, they're trying to base the market here. Good morning, Lon. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the room. Here we go. We're getting a bit of here comes that harmony zone number 1. Yes, it is, KK. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Nelson, how are you? Nelson Kim, old school Google Classroom. Okay. Tom, how are you, Tom? Good morning. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a minute. Good to see you here. SNK, good morning, buddy. All right, let's see how well this. Okay, well, see, that's the fight that I'm talking about. That's the fight that I'm talking about. I know, and that's what I'm saying. It's especially here. The I've seen this a million times, man. Seen this a million times. So when we're looking at ES, we have not got the conclusion at 39.14. So and the market is bouncing right back up. So that is I need more information out of this market. Um, Malih Farah, what is the name that in which you registered under? Because I've been trying to send emails to, I believe you, and it keeps getting kicked back. So send me an email to this Harmony Trading System, support at Harmony Trading System. There's two people that signed up for a free trial, and their emails getting kicked back for whatever reason, and most likely you're one of them. So send me an email here. We'll take care of you. And sorry for the inconvenience. All right, so here. All right, there you go. Look at that shenanigans. It's a shenanigans day. It's a shenanigans day. It's 9 o'clock right now. Then Pat. Then I guess Lon is a very famous person. Then, huh? Not what everybody's saying. Mm. Yeah, we all have room to improve. Yeah, and I'm seeing a little bit of that, Pat, and I'm watching it like a hawk. I wanna spend as much time with this market. I wanna get to understand what they're trying to do and who are they trapping the majority of the time. So like right now, they trapped the longs with this push. Now they quickly reversed it, not completely, but they reversed it in a manner that anybody that was still short here was scrambling to get out. And then they brought it back in. So that is a trap in a way for the longs, for the shorts to cover them, and a trap for the longs because they reversed it. So they're just literally taking out two sides of the market at the same time. And that's an environment that I want to spend more time with to understand. So it's 9 o'clock. It's all right to spend a little bit more time with this. I mean, this candle closing lower at 383 will trigger a switch trade short, and then we'll start looking at 77 and 65 as targets if this current candle closes at 83. Okay, that didn't happen, so let's keep watching. So there's the captain setup long on the 50 NT Rinko at 401 and a quarter. That's a bullish formation. And if we break the 407, 408, actually, let's call it 410, then we're going to start picking up some steam to the upside. I mean, they put on a switch trade long right here at 408. Not a premium one, but that's something that I definitely want to see. I mean, if the market is giving us a two-sided market basically, and signals like that, they tend to just keep going and push on a big move, even though they're not a premium setup. So the fact that we just kind of faded it and came back, that tells me that most likely we're going to spend a little bit of time in this type of back and fill and fading behavior, and I want to be patient with it, because the expectation at once we broke that 410 is to get explosion to the upside. We still have the 50 NT Rinko captain set up at 401 and a switch trade long on the 70 NT Rinko. Those are at a minimum stabilizing the price against the shorts. So there's a little bit of stability here for the longs. They're holding on to higher lows. So you see that move, a higher low, three in a row. It's a two-sided market. It's a scalping market. It's the kind of market where you get in there, make your 10 points, 15 points, and move on. It's not a market where you want to hold on to things for too long. Wow. Yeah, if we break, I'm going to go here short and I'm going to add to it. If we get up to that 93, and thank you. Just going to take the scalp version of these trades. That was a decent one. Just one contract to get a feel. Here we go. Boom, target number 2. I took target better than target number 1 on that one. Target number 2 is hit. 200 NT Rinko and the 100 NT Rinko are in sync. Yeah. First trade of the day. And that gave us 215 on that decision. short right now. Moving on to the next decision. So you had that captain setup on the 50 NT Rinko that broke and failed, and a 70 NT Rinko captain setup short. That combination is toxic to the market. It just boom, it has to flush. Then you got the 200 and the 100 in sync. You know, everything kind of lined up there in a minute. We're gonna try. We're gonna put a couple of good trades together and just start sizing up a little bit here. But we need just an expansion away from this middle of the range trading, so this way things can carry through. So the big target is down there at the low 45.75. Hmm. Let's take a look at ES again from the bigger perspective, and they finally closed that candle at that 14. Rallies are shortable there too. We're going to be just patient to look for the right opportunity. Oh Lord. You see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? We're back to harmony zone number 1. You got to keep your head on a swivel in a market that looks like this. Under trade it and scalp it. We got the fight we're looking for. We got so close to closing that 200 NT Rinko candle, and they're just the buyers are coming in at the close to the lows, trying to protect it. Mm. Mm. Dash one, 10, 20, 30 points. So what are we getting out of this top of price action here? these run-ups, they're giving us the tone of a short covering run-ups. Then the shorts reload, because this type of behavior happened at least 2 3 times today. So it's not sustained buying interest that's holding. And you have the 200 NT Rinko anyway negative, and you're waiting on the 100 to get in sync. ES is negative. So really, the longs, in order for me to get interested in being long or even remotely start looking in that direction, in ES, we need to break 39, 33. Otherwise, I'm going to be looking for these rallies as a shorting opportunity. I mean, we're about to put on a switch trade right here at 78, and that will trigger a little bit of selling pressure to 70 and potentially lower. If that happens, okay. So now we're expecting 70s to lower. Here it comes. At least we got the 70. Let's see if we can get anything better than that. Another switch trade. So let's see. We should see 65, 60. Target number 2 is 61. And you have to protect the 85. That's a captain setup long they just built. So we're getting back and fill here behavior. So if you're short, just make sure you protect yourself. Go break even. That's not what we want to. That's not what we want to see here. From the short perspective. $78, $68. And here you go. All right. And they're gonna flush it now. All right. That's good. That's good. Target number 2, 361.50. You gotta protect the high of 420. You gotta protect the harmony zone number 1 between 95 and 405. And you're getting a lot of noise in this middle of the range type of trading. Now, if we get that candle to close lower at 73 and a quarter, I'm gonna take a short. It's a scalp. That's all I'm gonna do right here. I didn't even get in there right. I needed to get in there at 73. I'll take a scalp. It has the potential of really hitting target number 2 and better, but it's just noisy market. I gotta be more of a scalper in this environment. So why this? Because you got a captain set up, then you ran to the middle of the range and put a railroad short, then you came in after that with a switch trade. So you're getting double signal here, the entry and a failure of the captain. So the entry is 73, most likely 72, 75, and you're looking for target number 2. And immediately, right when we got here, market pauses. That's not what I need to see. I need to see momentum. And this general area has been it's having a bit of a bid. So if I stuck around, that means I would have had to kind of add to it at the middle of the range at 80 and potentially even add to it at the 90 level. And that's not the environment where I want to do that to begin with. So I took the quick version of this trade, short in and out and done. I mean, like right now, right here, that's another rotation that's gonna push us lower. And you're working it against 384. There you go. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Yeah, Frida, they've been very tricky today. They've been tricky, and I've been trying to keep it as tight to the vest as possible. Yeah, but Omer, 50 captain happened, it did, and 25 captain also, and then they flushed it. Nice trade, KK, good job. You got it, and you made money, good deal. Ken, good morning, Ken. How are you, buddy? Uh, 9:15. How did I expect that thing to flush? Because you got the 50 NT Winco long, it's failing at that price that I got in at 83.50, and also a captain setup short on the 70 NT Rinco. So you got almost double signals happening right there, telling you that the market is gonna start picking up speed. Or if it pauses for a second, I mean, like if it looks like I'm gonna have a one candle reversal against me, Ken, I'm out. Adam, you know it. You know it, brother. It is, and that's why I'm kind of keeping it, close to the vest. I've seen these markets a million times, and they tend to be noisy, and they tend to be trappy, and you have to take the short, scalpy version of these trades and just be okay with it, and not get caught up in a range. It's not good enough to, after the fact, look at the market and say it's messy, it's choppy. You already got chopped up if that's the case, because you're just making a statement of fact after you got messed up in it. You have to see the early signs that this market has that personality, and position yourself to where you're not getting whooped up in it. Does that make sense? All right. So that decision, excuse me, that decision I made me 200. So we're at 407.76 on those two decisions, and moving on to the next trade. So if I ask myself a question, where would I expect momentum and decisiveness to start to happen? It's truly, I mean, two levels. Either you go up to the 51.91, I mean, 51.75, excuse me, and or you break that low and you start punching below the 350. We're closer to that than the highs, but I wouldn't be surprised if they run it back up, because that is the tendency of this type of market. It's 9:35. We got plenty of, a day in our trading day. Just don't push. Just be very decisive, very selective, and very strategic. Another switch trade. The expectation is a push to the 55 and the 50 right now against that 75 level. That's what the shorts should be doing here. Here it comes. You get into the 55s. You need more. And that's what I'm saying. Look how noisy it is. How many rotations of 10, 15 point rotations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in a matter of 20 points. 6 rotations of 15 points within a 20-point range. That is a clue that's the quality of this environment. All right. They needed that 50. They could not get it done. They could not get it done. Not yet, at least. So, how is everybody doing so far? Across the board? Adam, how are we doing? Brad, Mike, haven't heard from you. Gary, Hiba, Sheila, James, Jeff, Jose, Ken. How are we doing, Ken? Khaled, Killer B, if you can type. Loan, any trades loan? Mario, Panos, Pat, Shroom, any trades? Omer, Joseph. I like calling your names. And there is a reason why I call you guys. Oh, jeez. Hold on, let me see here. Let's see here. So KK is green. Good job. Very fast market. Khaled, yep. DJ plus 285. That's excellent. Omer plus $70. Green is good. Even a down day is good, as long as you are managing your risk and following strict rules. It's a whack-a-mole type of market, Adam. It's literally a whack-a-mole type of market. Yeah, so just protect yourself. $50 down, that's manageable. Red, I should stop trying to trade myself. Yeah, that's you can come back from that, Panos, and once we spend time together, man, I'll show you things that are gives you the tools in which you can anticipate the type of environment that we are in, because I think that's what's missing from a lot of traders is you enter a zone of choppy fluctuations and you come out of it saying, oh yeah, that was a consolidated choppy market. And what has to happen is you have to see it, and then you have to back away from it. And that's a tool. And that's a very important tool in your arsenal. And it saves you a lot of headache and a lot of money. I should just do a kind of like a class on that one for all of us. It's going to be very helpful. Still up. Good deal. Ken, up 40 points. That's good job, Ken. You know what to do, right? Winning is a habit. Make your money, be gone. Not too many trades, Omer. Yeah. No trades, no fills, no limit orders. I love it, Pat. That's a win. That is a big win, actually. That's discipline, that's focus, that's understanding the environment and being selective. And that's a win. Look at these bastards bringing it back down. Couple of ES long scalps worked, but now it's not moving. Yep, it's not moving. That's okay, Shroom. Gear is up 140. Good job, man. That's 3 days in a row. Win, win, win. That's one of the ideas, Omer. Pretty much everything is in the mid range at that point. That's a good switch, Pat. That's a good switch trade right there. That's a premium entry point too. That's a premium entry short switch trade at 363. Boom. There you go. That's the one, Pat. That's the one. Good work on that one. One and done. Okay. That's good too. I mean, you hit target number one. It's the same as the one candle reversal in this case. NSK, I'm with you on that one. Good morning, Mike. How are you? Mike Mahia. I'm talking to somebody in on YouTube. You're gonna buy a 540. Okay. Good luck. Suarez. Where are you here? Zacharias up 350. Got a couple of scalps on ES. Good job. Tudoro. Hello. Good morning. That happens, Panos. That happens. We're just back in it and looking for it. Very well, very well. That is the definition of a premium switch trade. 200 Inti-Rinko and the 100 were in sync. You had the signal happening within the first 5 candles. The third rule is touching or very close to touching the middle of the range and at the beginning of a new harmony wave. Everything lined up on that one. Good job, Mike. Good job. Yeah, so finally we take out that one level, and not in a convincing manner, but at least they did it. So even if they churn the price lower, the next target in this equation, $318. We're going to 318. If things could progress the way it's progressing, you have a harmony zone between 370 and 380 and 95 to 405. And we're looking for the next opportunity here. Another switch trade. That's your type of trade, Omer. That's your trade right there. That captain set of failure switch trade. Tell me you took it. Target number 2 is hit. You're picking up some steam. Adam took it. How's Omer? Omer. Pat took it. That's another premium entry. I'm in it. Trailing it. I'm the one talking about it and not in it, which is insane. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's all good. It's all good. So new harmony wave. I know. I just saw that. I was like, okay, that's an Omer trade. He likes that one. What kept me out is I'm sitting here typing a message to another trader. That's what kept me out. Not happy with it. Yeah. But the beauty of it all, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send him a bill. Good Lord. Stop it. Stop it. Mario, you did it on your sim account. Well, you, you can pay a big bill out of that sim account, right? It's 10 o'clock. NSK, you took the trade and you made money, I'm assuming, right? Okay, 14 points. Good work. Oh, here you go, KK. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, so the 10 o'clock, the inventory report for crude oil, since we had a shorted week, the inventory report was today. That's a it's a good one, KK. See, they're putting on a captain setup long here. I mean, excuse me, captain setup short right here. Let's refocus. Let's do here. How close we came to the next target. The next target was 320. Bounce right back up. So what you're seeing here is a railroad short at 336 and a target of 420. Yeah. So there's a bid coming into this market right here. All right, so there's something else going on here because the expectation out of that type of rotation is a follow through to 20, and you're getting this bid coming in, and also the on ES they just put on a captain setup long at 909 and stabilize. They're trying to stabilize the price. The fact that we came into like within 2 ticks, closing that candle right here, and just we're getting faded. That's a trap to a lot of people. So we go from 70 to 80 and test the first harmony zone. Mm-hmm. Good job, SNK. $15. So we hit harmony zone number one, and we're backing off of it. I mean, Adam, the market is overall is short. So these rallies that we're seeing are they've been getting faded every single time. Yeah, it was a whack-a-mole for sure. So we're seeing that the 200 NT wrinkle and the 100 NT wrinkle are out of sync right now, and they would get back in sync if we break 332.75. Then the next target, Khaled, is 320 and a half, which is the low, meaning that this 200 NT wrinkle will close lower. That would be the target for that rotation, and you have to protect the 94. And ultimately, the 85 to the 94 is a critical area, and the market needs to hold on to. And if we continue to hold on to it, then the low is coming up. It's another switch trade right there. That's another, yeah, that's another premium one. And make sure you take money off of it. Nice, nice, nice. I do have a music in the background, SNK. Maybe it's not loud enough. Uh, Alexa, raise volume to 4. Alexa, reduce volume to 3. Reduce volume. Alexa, reduce volume. She's temperamental. She doesn't listen to me. Here we go. Thank you, SNK, for the recommendation. I appreciate it. Yeah, but I have that in the background. Just I don't have it loud. Hey now, Pat. Yeah, it's be very, very careful, um, Adam. Be very careful here. I mean, this is at best an adding opportunity to an existing position, but not a place where you could establish a new position. I mean, it still can work. It's just you're assuming a little bit more risk with that. I'm gonna step away for just a moment. All right, guys. Good job, Pat. Good job, Pat. Yes, that's a good idea. Um, get to your win and get out of the way. You got a harmony. You are in a harmony wave, and that one is hitting target number 2. The next target in this equation is 294. Target number 3 on the 20 NT Rinko is 293 and a half to be exact. Per account, 9 plus 923 per account. That's a big one, Pat. That's a big one. And they're all PAs. That's a big win, brother. See, I'm standing ovation here.
Profiles give each family member their own personalized experiences with Alexa. With profiles, Alexa recognizes each person in your household and learns your preferences, like calendar updates, personalized reminders, your music and news providers, and more. Set up profiles for your kids, too. Child profiles activate parental control and experiences. Keep your full profile with a voice ID. Most out of your experience. To get started, just say Alexa, get to know me. Legend of Rock Smoky Mountains. Only you can save the world. This again. Get ready for some uncensored. Uncouth adventure from this very upsetting bunch. Season 2 premieres January 20th only on Prime Video.
Um, Hamika, I like the personality of NQ. There's a lot of volatility in it and a lot of range expansion and contraction, which lends itself to really good trading. When the market slows down, like in the summer, ES is literally crawls to a stop, while NQ still have a very decent range to trade. I look at both of them, but I mainly trade NQ due to those reasons. You want movement, but also come with movement comes risk, so you have to adjust to that as well. Good job, DJ. Good job. Good work. Thank you, DJ, for your comment on YouTube. I appreciate it. There you go, Adam. Good work, Adam.
Is the music moving you? Check out the Nectar playlist to hear the world's hottest dance music and continue listening free. Tap or click in the app to listen now, or just ask Alexa, play the Nectar playlist.
All right, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share on YouTube and all the rest of social media. And we will be doing educational webinars and seminars soon, and you'll get notification to YouTube as a subscriber. So don't be shy. Help spread the word. And also, it comes with a 5-day free trial to the Harmony Trading System software. That's the edge that I use. Excuse me, I use on a daily basis. And if you're a part of Apex, they're still running that 80% discount, and there's a link there for you. Yes, KK, it's a straight line up, the way it should be. And here comes. The fuck is that? Let me see here. Let me pull it up for you. What's his name, Brian? So I could be on the lookout. Martinez? Okay. Good job, Mike. How did we end up doing today? Mike Mahia from YouTube. All right, so this is how my year is looking like so far from the beginning of the month to the 19th. We are up 96.80 and small and steady. Well, I mean, sometimes small, sometimes big. So 1,200, 2 grand, 900, 480, 500, 7. Small ones here, 6, 1,800, 6, and today's about 400. Steady. Create momentum. Stay disciplined. And focus on the premium times in which to capture. We have to only be good for about an hour. I have to be on my best behavior for about an hour, meaning, the first half an hour of the day, you're spending time learning what's working, understanding the market and the traps that they're putting, who's getting stuck in them, who's paying by being wrong, and make 5 assumptions. Out of those 5 assumptions, 3 of them needs to be true, right? And 2 or more or better. Now, by 9 o'clock, sometimes there's news. Let that news work itself out. Now you have a lot more information in which you can start to be a lot more effective because you're more in harmony and in tune with price action. Hit a couple of good trades, call it a day, and build that as a habit. Now winning becomes a habit. And now you're exercising your success every single day by doing the same exact thing over and over and over, exactly the same way. Where's the captain setup switch trade, Adam? I'm not seeing it. I see the captain setup on the 20 in Tirinko. I keep seeing the captain setup failure on on ES, but no switch trade is on the upside, not the downside. So on the 20, where's? Oh, okay. You're saying not yet. Yeah, we're not there yet. It could get there. Here you go. I mean, if that candle closes lower, then yeah, you got something going on. No, here we go. That's it. Nope, ain't happening. Almost, yeah, almost. That's a and it is extended. Yep, it is extended. Consistency, consistency, consistency. That's my goal every single day. Be consistent. DJ, Mike, let me see. Are you still in? Are you still in here? Okay. Okay. I'm just sending you a private message. Take a look at it. Thank you, brother. Yeah, Mike. We have two mics, one in our private room and one in YouTube. So I'm just talking to DJ Mike Nappy from our private room. Sorry, Mahia, if there's a confusion. No problem, Bahamika, if I'm saying that correctly. It's just it's mental conditioning, my friend. And every single day you're you're and it's a learned skill. It's not Nobody's born a good trader. You just have to learn a repetitive process, build confidence in that process and in yourself, then you become effective in the room. Pat, I knew that was going to be an issue, huh? My wife said you're burning trade. Here you go. I'm afraid to say it in front of the room. They'll think I'm crazy. Okay, so private message. I guess you're not seeing them. Um, I mean, right next to your thing, it should be like a dot. Sure. Sure, Pat. Okay, so no problem, DJ. Just to send me an email, we'll go. Just send me an email, we'll talk, okay? So we're going to end with this. One of the process. Yeah. That statement, Pat, would require a little bit of explanation, wouldn't it? Basically, you know, because we have to go because I got to take care of James. We have a meeting, training meeting here in a moment. But in essence, a good part, a very effective way. Each trader has to find a way to effectively let go of the emotions of making a very good trade and the emotions of getting stopped out on a trade, because you have to clear your mind in order to be effective trade taking the next decision. Okay, so one of the ways I used to do it, and if Safe is here, many years back, I talked to him about it, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about. um and exactly, here you go, and his wife is a clinical psychologist, so she's smarter than all of us put together. Is you take a piece of paper, and not necessarily just write every trade, but you could write your day. You say, okay, I did this good, I did that, I could have improved here, and I need to do better next time there. And maybe write a couple of other trades that bothered you, or even trades that you did very well with it. Take that piece of paper and burn it. Literally light it up and watch it burn until it's done burning. In essence, you are literally letting that one just go. Physically, you're making an action that leads to the burning of that paper and the content of it, and it's a release. And it's amazing how over time, when you keep doing that and letting go and letting go and letting go, less of the emotions become a factor in your trading, and you start being a lot more calm and a lot more forgiving of yourself, which is a big deal. It's a big deal. So that's the story. Start burning. Start writing, start burning. Yeah, yeah, please don't. Don't say George told me. I didn't tell you nothing. I didn't tell you burn your house down. I said burn a piece of paper. Do it outside. Bring your loved one next to you when you do it too. Somebody that you care about, that cares about you and understand your trading journey and how painful the trading journey can be. And both of you can burn it together and letting go of whatever happened that day. It's very powerful, man. There is a psychological aspect to trading that a lot of people don't focus on. And let go, let go. All right, guys, that's it for me. Good work, everybody. Congratulations, Pat. I'm very happy for you. Keep keep pushing. Keep doing the same thing. DJ Mike, good job, brother. And everybody else. Jose, how did Jose do? Brian, how did we do? Brad, James, any trades? Yeah, we're gonna get together here in a moment. Loan, any trades? KK, Mario, Panos, any improvements? Pat, yeah, we know Pat. Who else did I miss? Sheila. Okay, that's good stuff, Brian. See, Panos, slow and steady is always a good thing. Khaled, how is Khaled doing? The perspective for tomorrow, for later. Mario 120 green. Good job. It's a simple thing. 394 or 296, and the market is slow and grindy, lower. So I am interested in the short side on rallies. Once the market hits 400 on NQ, that will shift that personality, and I'll start looking at pullbacks as a buying opportunity in ES. The longs will have a say if we break 39.26 and a quarter, but it's a grindy market, a slow market. So unless they get there in the next couple of hours, the 39.26, the odds are we're going to keep dripping lower and lower. But those are the two pivot points in which I'm going to be considering um, as important. Okay. So that's it. 11:10. I gotta get going here. James. So we're gonna meet at 11:30 if you don't mind. Okay. Okay. Good deal. All right, guys. You guys have a blessed one. It's been fun. We'll keep doing it, and we'll do it again and finish the week strong tomorrow. Precision is a decision. Always trade in harmony, and we will see you tomorrow.